Welcome, welcome to the Spooktacular
Anybody care for, before we start this off, anybody care for a cherry? Anybody?
No, my darling. We will
No?
save that for later. Hi, everyone!
How's everybody?
Happy
Welcome, welcome. We're so glad you are here.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
I feel like I'm having a little Kellyanne moment. I feel Kellyanne spirit around me.
Uh-oh.
Carrie Ann? Or Carrie?
Kellyanne Conway.
Oh. Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
That's really scary, though, just to let you know. I'm truly scared.
Hello, everybody.
I know, we're having so much fun just getting on. But you have to stay in character, my darlings.
Okay, darling. What would you like to know?
We can read. We can read in our tarot. Oh, gosh.
And
we have Jack Nicholson as Danny.
Well, I'm just your average little devil.
Oh, my goodness. All right, I am lost. I don't know what we're doing. We're just having a blast. Hi, everyone. I can barely see the chat because these eyelashes. Oh, that's funny. Nina's so devilish. Devilish. Happy Halloween. Oh, thank you,
Halloween.
Suzanne. Thank you.
Wow,
Well done, she says. Thank you. All right. Do you guys have trick-or-treaters? Does anybody have any trick-or-treaters coming at all? You guys have canceled it? No trick-or-treaters?
Well,
I don't know.
we have nothing because it's so early here, so nobody's coming out. We got a bunch of kids in the neighborhood, but I don't think anybody's coming out. So.
Well, I have a haunted house down the street. This guy I watched him all day long put up black plastic or whatever in the tunnel,
cool.
and the kids were just in there and they were putting lights up, and it's a whole ordeal over there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They canceled Halloween and then they opened it up and then they canceled it. Who knows what they're doing? I'm doing this.
Yeah.
All right. So, what would you like to do, Nina? Go ahead.
I had trick-or-treaters.
Do what?
I had trick-or-treaters come to my house. My children came, dressed up. We took pictures, had pumpkin and muffins and the whole 9 yards. So I actually had trick-or-treaters tonight.
Wow. Well, there you go. Thank you, Bernice. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. All right. So go ahead, Nina.
Sorry. I think we should start it off by putting out a prize because we have two. Let's just put one out right from the beginning for all the people that were there waiting and hoping that we're going to come on and being our cheerleader. So I thought we'd put in for a little prize. We have a smudge stick and some other little treats that will be put into a prize bag for some lucky person who's going to be commenting now. So Danny's going to go down in and pick one.
All righty, here we go.
You want to win, say hello.
And the lucky person is, and again, they made me do technology. I mean, are you kidding? But anyway, we have Susan Cruisin.
Susan Cruisin.
Susan Cruisin.
You have won a gift from Nina. That means you'll need to email Nina your address so that you can get your gift.
Yes, please. My email's in my information underneath my channel. So.
Yay. Yay.
Oh,
I'm back. It's allergy. Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
So one prize is down. Yeah, are there any questions in there? I can barely read them. Nina, can you see it better than because I can barely read it?
Me too. I can hardly see. I'm like, but you all look great out there. Let me just tell you. How many people are dressed up out there?
Yeah, could you guys dress up just to have fun? I wish everybody else could be on camera.
I know. Wouldn't that be fun?
Fantastic. Yeah, it would be fantastic.
Yeah. All right.
But thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, everyone have fun tonight. Keep calm. Thank you for all of the moderator. Mims is here. I saw Cappy's mom is here. Ah, yes. Yay.
Can you hear me okay now?
It says Nina is difficult to understand. I know, darling.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. It's just a little echoey, but just slow it down. Maybe it'll be easier. Very muffled.
So,
maybe you're not translating too well.
Hold on.
Okay. And then you will hear the doggies because there's trick-or-treaters trying to trick-or-treat. So that's gonna be entertaining in itself.
So sorry.
That's a little better.
Better?
Yeah. No. Hi, Sharon Sipe.
Congratulations.
Yay. Trump said that if he loses, we'll thank you, SCOTUS. Well, thank you, SCOTUS. I didn't catch it all.
Huh. So does he have something that he's taking it to the Supreme Court no matter what? And if he loses, then you get to thank SCOTUS for not putting him in. I didn't think they had the votes, but, what do I know?
Good evening, everyone. Do I need to make some more moderators? How many moderators do I have here? I always make sure everybody has plenty of help, my dears. Trump will leave the country. I could buy him the suitcase. No problem.
Just don't send him to Canada.
Yeah, no, we're not sending him to Canada. Putin can have him.
Yeah.
Since he created him, he can have him. You see, when I'm dressed like this, I can be as sassy as I want to be.
Go, girl.
Go, girl.
I don't know. Can a white guy say that and have it come off? Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules. Canada does not accept trash. There you go. I mean, they've had to tolerate us through 4 years. We can't torture them by sending the tyrant to them.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? You'd wreck that country.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
I don't think I can do anything about my volume.
Okay. They just have to go through it. I mean, you can understand as long as you talk a little slower. Not, you know what I mean? Just kind of.
Yeah.
But other than that, you can hear. Sheila looks lovely with dark hair.
I told you that.
Oh, I was reading it in the chat. You did. You did tell me that. Oh, this is so funny.
I don't know how y'all wear makeup. It drives me nuts.
Well, you know, one day if we are physically together, I will make sure that you wear makeup. I can put it on there. You'll never know.
Okay.
You'll never know you have it on.
And that's what I want, because it's so hard for a guy in California.
Not really. California is pretty liberal. I think you could be a man in makeup, don't you? I think
Not
it's
where I
easy
live.
for you to you could be the first. You'll be the trendsetter.
Oh boy.
So Sheila, I'll be a moderator if you like. Okay, cool. Add moderator. Sweet. Sorry guys, I'm seriously, I can't, unless I'm doing like this, I can't see it. All right, let's get to it. See if there's any
Orange makeup. Someone wants me to wear orange makeup.
Wait a minute. So go ahead, Nina.
Will Texas be blue, red, or purple?
What's blue, red, or purple? What? I'm confused.
The question? The question is, will Texas be blue, red, or purple?
Will Texas be blue, red, or purple?
Yeah.
Will Texas be blue, red, or purple? Okay, let's do that.
John Waters and Jack Nicholson, really?
Oh.
Really?
Nina left. She didn't like us no more.
Maybe she's going to go fix her teeth. Something's wrong.
She grew some fangs.
She did.
She looks so good.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
She'll be back. Yeah.
She'll be back. She probably went to go get fix her audio.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you for the fun.
Yay.
Isn't this marvelous?
It's way better than sitting home looking at those little kids coming in and us not being able to give them any trick or treats. It's wrong.
That's a COVID spreader if you haven't heard one.
Yeah. They're having,
we all have
out here, they're having people with they'll have ghosts on a line, and they'll fly the ghost to the kid with candy, and then they'll pull them back, and so they're never really
same difference.
People. Yeah.
Unless I think they should have like maybe sanitize their gloves and all that and just launch it to them. Here, catch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a ponytail back there. See that?
Oh, he's got it up in a ponytail. Yeah. See, you could be a ponytail with a man in makeup with a ponytail. You can do it. It's okay.
I'm starting to see my future. I'm starting to embrace it. It's all good.
Yeah.
Change. Exactly. We got to go with the flow. We got to go with the change. I'm open to anything, so I'll go with it. Well, almost anything.
Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back.
Is better.
There you are.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. You're fine. Yep, the echo is gone. So just
sorry, guys.
Just talk.
Sorry, lovins.
Just talk a little louder, and it's all right.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do Texas. Red, blue, or purple?
Texas.
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 What will it be?
All right. Whoever lays out first, go for it.
I got purple. So with red, I got the 4 of bats. It's not doing well. Someone needs to take a break. Red needs to take a break. Blue has the queen of bats, so that's strength. So that I was going, it's going to turn blue. So if it's going to do anything, it's leaning towards blue. And purple got the Emperor card. So I'm
like the
thinking
cards.
purple leaning blue.
Purple leaning blue. Go for it, Nina.
So for
Thank you,
the
Beverly.
red, I've got the Hermit. So they're feeling like they're in solitude, like they're their own group. They don't need want for other people. The Republican has to stand. It's them or nothing.
Yeah.
Then I've got the blue and I've got the Knight of Wands. Here you've got the wand. We're not looking at the king. We're not looking at the queen. It's nothing that's definite, but this is definitely on the right track. They are looking forward. They're not looking back. But then I got the Nine of Swords for the purple. So I almost feel as though, and I guess I shouldn't, but I almost feel like I am going to agree with Danny that this actually could go blue, because the Nine of Swords is saying the Republicans are going to be like, what happened? What? It's going to be a nightmare for them. So I feel like the overall feeling is a nightmare. And the Republicans are the ones that are going to have to retreat. And the Dems are the ones that are going to be like, even if they don't win, they're going to get awful close. And it's going to be like, here's an opening for Texas.
Yeah. And it's okay to agree with me. Really. Come on.
I don't like to do this.
Then I'll be the disagreeer tonight.
What?
I'll be the one to disagree tonight. I'm just kidding. What I got was the I came up with the Queen of Wands, which is the popular vote, the good advice, the vigilance, the business, and stuff like that. So that is really what dominates Texas. Texas is all about oil. Texas is all about the business. They really do that. And then they have the Three of Wands, but they're looking for assistance. They're looking for a better way to do things. So there's quite a few Texans right now. They're going, what we've been going through really hasn't been working. I don't know if it's a majority because they're burdened. They're very burdened. Like, I am a Texan. I am Republican. But wait, I really want to change. That's their little dilemma. They're burdened with that kind of a decision because their craftsmanship shows up. The Two of Wands achieving first stage, like they thought that they've had it, but they're also defending their boundaries and struggling just like everybody else is in the United States. And then I got the Hierophant. The Hierophant kind of showed up, and I kind of think like, maybe somehow, some way, the Hierophant is going to temper these souls, and they're going to soften what they believe in Texas and kind of steer more towards a more compassionate and a more accommodating government. And I think that we are going. I think that if I had to believe in spirit helping them out, I would have to say definitely blue. You know what I mean? This feels like it's just going to steer towards that.
Yeah.
But they are fighting the ego for sure.
That is going to piss my sister off because she lives in Texas and she's as red as they get. She's just.
But my question is, well, I can understand. You can have your policy and be red. I'm not mad with you for being Republican, but how can you be Republican and have those values and support Donald Trump? They don't match.
Right.
I agree.
Be Republican, but don't be a Donald Trump Republican.
Right.
Or a Ted Cruz Republican. Or a Lindsey Graham Republican. I mean, how they all jumped on board, it just blows, it blows my mind. It's just like, where's your soul? I said that and all my cards fell.
Well, it's just like, you know how they knew that they had a base, and then they played to that base. That base has always been fear driven. And I'm not trying to like
100%.
downplay Republicans, but they truly are fear driven. And that has been their thing. He just tapped into their fear. He tapped into their hate. He tapped into their separation. I mean, he checked all the boxes, and that was the part that was disheartening. Is I just can't believe it could happen in the United States. I really go. I thought we were doing so much better. I thought we were getting there. You know what I mean? I really did.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you. Okay, so come on, everyone. I'm trying to see if there's any more. I'll just take the next question that I see. Whatever pops up, we will read on it. Will we get more than one stimulus check?
Oh. Will we get any stimulus check? What the heck?
You know, I talked to a few business owners here in Colorado Springs, and they have been trying to apply for the aid, and it's being blocked. They're not getting it. Yeah. They promised it, but they're not getting it. It's like they have to fit so many criterias, as in even though they check all the boxes, they're still denying it and delaying it and denying it, and more paperwork. You have to prove this, you have to prove that. It's just
you might be shocked at what Donald Trump has actually done with the money, and that's why there's all these delays and waiting and everything else. So
it's not there.
He's pocketing the money. They're siphoning the money for sure.
You know, and then we have to open up because if people don't have money to pay their mortgages, their rent, their car payments, food on their table, then what are they going to do? They're going to go to work. They got to get the money somehow, and that's where that stimulus was helping out by keeping all of us at home, so we didn't have to go to work, so we could get through this pandemic.
Well, Canada had the best thing is once it all started right off the bat, everybody got a check, at least some help. Here, they gave us one check. That doesn't even, really.
Yeah. Right.
You know, who makes that little bit of a money, think that's going to pay a bill? No. All right, stimulus checks. Let me see what we come up with. So I have the Queen of Swords, which shows up cold-hearted, bitter. Then my King of Swords, which represents Trump in my cards. And then we have Justice coming up, but Justice is next to the Five of Swords, strife, argument, and tension. So it's like the Republican Party is throwing out a whole bunch of blocks, like justifying their actions, justifying why they're saying no, justifying that they don't need this, and we need to just open up and be over with COVID. And the Five of Swords comes in where they're just cold-hearted. They really truly believe that we should just go back to normal. Don't worry about the COVID-19 and just get the economy back up. We don't have to give you any money. I don't know if that means that they're going to get some or not, but that's the attitude that I picked up on. So if anybody else got anything, go for it.
I start off with the Chariot. So there's a loss of direction. There's a loss of will at this point to give it out. Because I think with the election, the Republicans said, hey, why are we going to spend this money? And I think they're trying to collect it and put it into other piles that will benefit them between now and January when they actually get taken over. I also see that we have the sun. So there's definitely going to be something, but it's going to come after the election. There's a lover's card, so it's going to take some working on both sides. There's going to be like talk about it. But I also got the Six of Swords. So there's a loss of income here. There's a loss of money. I think when they go to look and see what's actually there, they're going to be shocked. And it's going to be like, how do we rob Peter to pay Paul? And then we've got the Three of Wands. So they're really going to have to literally take everything, rework it. And they're going to be looking at having to say, okay, guys, we're going to have to tighten up our belts, and our future is in the next few years. So there's going to be this, it's going to get tough for a lot of people over the next little while. But I mean, the stimulus will come. Is it going to change the outcome? No. It will come, but there's going to be a lot of like trying to figure out where are we getting this money from, because there's money lost. There is going to literally be somebody coming out and going, oh my dear God, guys, there's this X amount of money that's just disappeared.
Yeah.
There's something really wrong here. Like there's a reason why there's an obstacle for this money to be coming out, because even the Dems are holding it back as well. You can't, it really is both sides kind of holding true. And I know there's all, reasons, but when people are hungry and their babies that don't have diapers, I don't give a shit what color you are. Put the money where it needs to go, to the people.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. And you have these politicians like Mitch McConnell, who doesn't care. He's just so cold about all of this. And anyway, are you finished?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Cook up.
Because I don't want to do this, but I kind of agree with you.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
I know.
2020, what can you do?
Oh, so where's my camera? So I got justice at the center. This is the foundation, justice. So everybody, both sides are looking at what can we do. But again, I have the Two of Imps. Both sides are fighting and not really coming to any kind of conclusion at all. We have the Queen of Cups, who's wanting to bring in a calmness, some news. Behind it is the Seven of Ghosts, Seven of Cups, illusion, delusion. Just everything's just being spun around. And what Nina was saying about people wanting to come together with this Two of Ghosts, they have to come together. They can't keep playing like they're trying to get together, but they're really fighting about it. So they really, truly have to get together and figure out how to help. However, you've got a lot of dark energy with this High Priestess. You were saying, where's the money? They're going to be really disappointed with the money. Igor got it. Igor took all of the money. And there's even he's stashing it right in his back right there, I think. We have the Seven of Bats. That's a bag full of money too. So somebody is the thief in the night walking away with it. And for the final outcome, it's not going to be enough. People are still going to be howling that there needs to be more done. So I'm in agreement with Nina. It's just, they're working on it. They're going to come up with something, but it's not going to be enough. And they're going to find out that some of this money is gone somewhere else where it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You want to read on that and see where it went? See if we can get something?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who. I know you came up with Igor, but who did we say who was Igor? Oh, Barr is Igor, isn't he? see let's see if we can find out where it goes.
All right.
Where does the money go?
Where does it go?
Okay, so what is in the chat? What's going on with D Jerk? What is that? What's going on?
Deep jerk.
Why does that keep on coming up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Nina, love your smile.
Thank you.
Oh, D-Joy.
Joy. Okay.
Yeah, he
okay.
is the jerk. The joy.
He is the D Jerk.
Ugh.
Okay.
But at least he got his. You know, the judge went. So
That judge spanked him.
victories
Oh
are
my-
victories, right?
Yeah.
The Joy. Okay, so after we do this one, we'll do the Joy.
Where
Okay.
is...
Let's see where did it go? Thank you, everybody, for being here. This makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah. Thank you.
And all of the chats that came through that I missed, so grateful. So grateful. All right, let's see.
I feel like doing Saturday Night Live. I'm more grateful than she is. I'm so more grateful than she is.
We can do that. All right. Let's see where the money went off to. Go for it.
Queen of Cups, that little Ivanka got her fingers into something. I bet you any money, it's their business. Then I got the Knight of Wands. There's her little stupid brother. It's the two of them. I'm telling you, this family is ciphering money. They're doing it so that there's like, you're not going to just go, oh, it's her. But think about all this connections with China and all those things that they're doing. And the first thing up, I got the Queen of Cups. So that's, she uses her heart, oh, Donald, I love you so much, Papa. That's her. So she uses her heart to get him. And then you got your Knight of Wands. That's that little stupid guy because he did turn his back on his father until he realized he was stupid and couldn't do anything with his money. They went back to him. So that's where the money, it's gone within the family. And then you've got the Temperance. So here they were. They're trying to figure out how much can we take and skim off the top? How can we dive and put it into other businesses so that it's like 8th and 9th time, but it actually go back through the money trail. Guess who's there? Ivanka and Janet. So it's the family. Those little dinks. Just saying. Families had a field day and their friends have enjoyed their time. For sure.
Can I offer...
Go for it, Danny.
Can I offer Ivanka a cherry?
A cherry?
Please.
Or maybe we should have let's all eat a cherry for Ivanka.
For Ivanka.
Can you see her in her white dress?
Oh.
And I want all of her hair to fall out.
And her fake teeth.
I'd like for her to gain weight so her and Jarrett can't fit into the same dress.
Oh my God.
Happy Halloween.
You know he's cross-dressing. Yeah, he cross-dressing with her clothes. All he says, she goes, Jared, will you go clothes shopping for me, please?
I'm doing it for Ivanka. It's not me.
But did you hear that, like, supposedly she curses like a sailor, her voice is like 2 or 3 tones lower, and that she makes it high for her dad, and that she talks to Jared, like, Noel, somebody, he was somebody who worked on all the Miss Universe and all that, so he got to know the family and Ivanka and Jarrett and them, and he spilled the beans there like a month ago and said she is worse than Donald Trump, and she uses her sexuality to appease her father. And that's somebody who saw it, right? So
well, she realized that a long time ago that if she uses her sexuality, she would get anything she wants with her father and the attention.
So sad.
I know.
Yuck. But it just... Sorry.
We
So-
got to be careful when somebody else is talking, though, and not to make, because like if you're shuffling when somebody else is talking, it was hard to hear Nina. I just want to put that out there. I love you all. So we got to be really quiet when somebody else is talking, but go ahead, Danny.
Okay, shut up, Paul. I'm
It's
talking.
Danny.
It's Danny.
Hey, you know, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt. Let me finish. I just want to bash your brains in.
God. That's from the movie.
It's from the movie, guys.
Yeah,
It's from the movie.
It's from the movie, The Shining. Jack, The Shining.
Yeah. Oh, funny.
Entertainment only.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. So when Nina was talking about the celebrity that Ivanka was taking all of this money, and I'm shuffling really loud when she's talking, I pulled the celebrity card. This is the 4 matches, and up at the top it says celebrity, and I went, oh my God. And if there's ever an empress with the emperor in this little family dynasty, I got the empress card.
There you go.
So she is, I got the star card at the bottom, and what she's doing with this, and there are keywords here. The word that popped out to me was renewal. They're trying to renew their finances because they're going broke. They're spending too much money on it.
Yeah.
I got justice reverse. They're looking to keep their happiness going, and their judgment reversed is all screwed up. So it's so easy to see in these cards that they are taking the money.
Yeah.
And whether I was reading off of what you were saying, it's so easy to see that they're taking the money.
Yeah. Sad family.
Ah.
Da-ba-da-dum.
Da-da-da-dum.
We
Yep,
are the
I-
family. We don't. Okay.
That's another
What I got
movie.
was, oh yes, which is a good one. I like the
Sheila,
latest one.
can
I love it.
just say, you look so good as a brunette. Like, you look like an 80s punk star. I'm like,
Yeah.
vibing with it. I like it. The straight
Thank
hair,
you.
punk look. Yeah. Very sexy.
Well, thank you very much. Do you think I can get Dracula
Yeah.
Yeah.
as my husband?
Do you
All
want
right,
him?
Brad. I don't know. I've had a boyfriend like that before. I had to dump him. He kept on going for my neck, and I felt really uncomfortable.
I know.
Fly away, little man.
Yeah, stop.
It was my birthday recently with my.
Oh, I see that you dated my ex. It was your birthday. When did you turn 29? How many years in a row have you been 29?
I'm showing you fingers.
Several.
I'm
you have
49.
several.
49. And if I wasn't, I'd be in the grave. So
There you go. 49's a
There you
good year.
49.
It's a good year to reflect that you're going to be living a half a century to your next birthday. I did the same
That's
thing.
if we make it out of 2020, because there's an asteroid coming on Monday. So,
Well, that
That's
would
right.
just finish it off. That would just.
Yeah, it's a fridge. It won't even knock Donald Trump out. So.
Well, I wish I could knock on the asteroid and say Donald Trump lives here, right here. I'll give you the address.
Little precision strike right at 1600.
You are exactly right. Joan Jett.
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett. I was saying 80s rock. You got it. Joan Jett.
And Joan Jett's gotten into a few fights. Joan Jett. All right, I'll go with Joan Jett. What is the name of the song that she has? What is it?
I Love Rock and Roll.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Rose, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Okay, somebody wants to know. I saw him standing about 6'15", and he must have been about 17.
No. Come here.
Said it wouldn't be long.
Come here.
Damn it. It wouldn't be long.
It's the puppy.
Oh, all right, that was a fun.
Thank you.
I'll probably
Exercise
get.
moment.
I'll probably get flagged for that. All right, that was good.
That was good. That was good.
Okay, so I want to finish up my reading real quick. Where I also got the Queen of Swords, and then I got the Nine of Cups, which is the wishes fulfilled, the happy family. You see all the abundance that are above their head because they can't keep it in the with them. And then we have the Three of Wands looking for assistance, putting their hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
Because they use everybody else's money except for their own because they don't have any. The Ace of Cups, which is their cup runneth over with the money from the government. Their cup runneth over. This is easy pickings for them.
Oh,
so,
jeez.
Yep. Go for it. So I don't know. Somebody else have to find another question. I lost my video.
Will the Senate go blue or will it remain red? Will they get? Like, I'm not asking about majority because it's just too crazy. Like I think but will we see the Senate? I mean, realistically, Trump can win. He can stay in office if the Senate turns blue.
Yeah.
They just get rid of him and have a field day doing it and lock him up and put him in the orange suit and happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Birthday, Happy everything.
When I don't know which one would look better.
Right.
But you see, he loses. My vision is he loses the presidency, and then he gets arrested the day Biden is sworn in, and he gets arrested along with his children, along with anybody else that went with him.
But they need to have handlers on him between now and January.
Yeah, he's gonna leave. Well, I think Pence should just rot in jail. I really do.
Yeah.
That 60 Minutes interview that they had after, it just made me want to throw up. I go, I can't believe this worm of a man just stands up and just spews this stuff. It was awful. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you've known snakes like that at work where they do anything to keep their job.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. Troll alert. Okay, who's the troll? Lou Miller?
It's Mike Pence, the fly.
Only if I could be a fly on the wall or maybe on a head.
I wouldn't want to land on that though.
No.
Even as a fly.
I'm trying to find him, guys. Hang in there. I'm trying to find a troll.
Louis is a troll.
Louis?
Lou Miller.
Lou Miller? Okay.
Oh, Lou, you're getting so much attention. Happy Halloween to you, my darling. God bless.
There he is.
None so mo to be. Little Danny.
What's that?
I said, Harmon none so mo to be, Danny.
All right. He should be gone, guys. Let me know. No, really, if you're a Trump fan, this is not the channel for
Not
you.
at all.
You're going to suffer
Suffer.
and then get kicked out.
Bye-bye.
It's up to you if you like rejection.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So we're reading on the Senate.
We're reading on the Senate. Is it
All
going to go
Senate.
blue?
Oh, with DeJoy. Don't forget DeJoy too. After
DeJoy.
this one. Okay.
Love the jerks. DeJoy, DeJoy.
Let's do this. Yeah, let's do the Senate, and then thanks, moderators. Hi, Linda. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
A
Thank
Jedi,
you.
Jedi lady. Is that what that said? Thank you so much, Jedi lady 173 Mary. Thank you, Mary. You guys are fantastic.
And she had a question.
You
but it
remind me
went up
of
too
Elizabeth
fast.
Taylor in your wig and makeup. Beautiful.
Nice.
Elizabeth Taylor.
And Joan Jett, you're
She's-
rocking it.
Joan Jett. And here I thought I was just going to be like an Elvira type person. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Just different. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right. Senate, right?
Yeah.
Focus. Focus, grasshopper. Focus.
Ooh.
Whoever's first, go for it.
I'm so sorry. The Senate, there is going to be quite a bit of bickering with the Five of Wands. They got the Three of Swords. At the base of the reading is the Calm King. And then we got Death for the Senate. So it's going blue with this Calm King. Everybody's coming together. Who is that? Sheila?
I got death too.
Death.
I got death too. Yep.
Yeah. And there's a new emperor in town that's the emperor card. So I'm seeing the Senate is turning blue. Blue.
Yeah, I got the Lovers, and then I got the High Priestess next to it, meaning that feminine energy again coming in is what we've been talking about for a while. That feminine, that compassion, that energy that comes in, and then who is my Biden and the Democrats are my card for the King of Cups. Biden is my King of Cups, and then I got Death. So Death to like the Republican being so dominant. They've dominated the House. They've dominated the Senate for so long until after Pelosi came in, but they were dominant while Biden was in. It's like Death. It's over. We're done with you. We've had enough of how much control and how much bad that you guys can do. And then I got Justice for everybody involved.
Nice.
What did you get, Nina?
Okay, my darlings, what I get? Okay, so for the Democrats, I got the Seven of Cups. It's getting darker here, so it's getting harder to see the cards. So here we're looking at a little bit of confusion, a little bit of illusion and delusion. I think that because they have to work so hard, that when the numbers aren't reflecting like a big difference, they're a little bit like, God, I'm working so hard for this small minuscule. Like they feel like it should be this big thing. But then I got the World card showing that all their work, all their endurance is going to come to a good completion, because I have the Republicans being the magician. They are going to do everything they can to try to keep whatever Senate seats they can. Mm-hmm. Believe me, we're going to be weeks after finding out about this race and these ballots and these boxes. And guess who's going to be behind it? It's not Antifa or QAnon or whoever you want to make up. It's Trump and his Trump allies. Just like he paid people to go watch him on the elevator, he's going to pay people to give the appearance of something being wrong. But at the end of the day, I got the Eight of Swords. That means that they are blocked into a situation of their own making. Their thoughts, their evil thoughts have surrounded him. So I think the world is watching, and that if they try to get away with something, not only the U.S. is going to be ticked off, the world is, because we're scared. We're nervous. We couldn't say anything for 4 years because you got to kind of play nice because you're all in the same sandbox, but we're afraid. Like, we share a border. We don't want this trouble. You know what I mean? Like, we look to the U.S. to be the beacon, to be what we all should be wanting. And we're watching it crumble. I mean, you're going on it, like, you go on any channel, every celebrity has a story. You're finding out about these pedophile rings with all these children. Like, Hollywood should not exist. Like, it's just, and then that gives on to the conspiracy theory, but they're not conspiracy theories if it's happening. It's just not happening in the way that you want to portray it as this narrative of Democrats or Republicans. It's not. It's us being real loser humans and not having the balls to stand up and see what's actually happening. Because money, regardless if it's red, blue, or purple, gets your payment for whoever you want, whatever fantasy you have, you can get it fulfilled as long as you got the money to do it. And, money is corrupted the politics, and it started with Reagan back when, and here we are. We're living it.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And here we are living it. And it's, I was thinking about something that when you were talking, it triggered me. I was thinking about this. I mean, we were, not that we should be, the police or whatever of the world, but it seemed like we had a moral compass. For all our faults, we were at least pretending and doing good work in the world and trying to help people out. And I'm sure that it wasn't, 100% good. There was probably a lot of evil and a lot of thievery and stolen money along with it. But we were putting forth that premise. And now it's just so out there that it's the United States is just for Trump and his family, and they're not giving anything, they're not helping anybody else try to get ahead in the world. And it's one planet, it's not any one country. And hopefully we'll get to that point.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, China's having a ball on the world stage, and there's so much going on in all the other countries. We're not even paying attention to it because the U.S. is having, a nervous breakdown, really. I mean, I'm scared. I can't imagine what it's like. And I mean, we had, I'm in Alberta. We had a train, the big metal train things that come through. And one of them were painted completely red with great big white letters, Trump 2020. And it was like, I am so offended. But I mean, it comes past by the railway. You can't, but this is, and then that's what puts the doubt, like, are there people that aren't saying and they are voting Trump? Is there more out there than we actually realize? Because it's pronounced when it is there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. But they have such big signs.
Huge.
To compensate for
lands.
They don't have a Corvette, I guess.
Yeah.
It compensates for their small hands.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Let's do the joy before we forget.
The joy.
Thank you for all the chats that came through, Charlene. Thank you very much. And
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Blessings to all of you. Thank you guys for the chats. Fabulous. Nina's birthday was when was your birthday? Yesterday or the day before?
October 28th.
October 28th.
October
You little
28th.
Scorpion, you.
Woo!
Yes, I am.
My son's a Scorpion, and both of my granddaughters are Scorpion.
Oh, we're lovely people.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
When we love you, you are
is true.
blessed.
Oh my gosh, my Scorpion son, I tell you what, he is such a mother protector. Like, that didn't sound right. He protects his mother.
You mother protector.
But, I mean, yeah, you mother protector. You. He protects
you
his mother.
motherfucker.
Exactly. So he does that. So unbelievable. I mean, he has that. You can't talk about my mom. That I don't care if she's wrong. I don't care what you're doing. There's nothing. He has all of that.
Yeah.
And my granddaughters they're just. Oh,
Happy birthday to all the
can't.
Scorpios and Libras.
Yeah.
And all the October babies.
All the October babies. November 1st tomorrow.
Actually,
Woo!
did you know, or you wouldn't know, but on my birthday, or on my birth date, my mother was going to the hospital, but it was election in Newfoundland, and elections are huge. Like, everybody turns out for the election. It's a social gathering. It's everything. So my mom was in labor, in pain, and she refused to go to the hospital because she wanted to be able to put her vote in. And she voted, and then as I was being birthed, they had the radio on listening to the returns coming in through the night. So I was born during the election of Newfoundland and had that coming into my space.
An election
Yeah, no wonder
baby.
you're a political reader.
Yeah.
All right, DeJoy. Let's not get DeJoy.
What's
Good
going
joy.
on?
The joy.
Thank
the joy.
you,
Thank you,
Turnip
everybody.
43.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank you.
Halloween. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I have problems saying things and pronouncing things. I'm sure other people have the same problem. However, it is what it
No,
is.
no, you know. Okay, the joy. What are we asking specifically? What's the question?
Sherry, why do you say no sound? Who doesn't have any sound?
Thank you.
Okay. Everything sounds good. Okay, DeJoy. So
Okay.
DeJoy, what did DeJoy do? I forget. He did something. He had them turn on the machines or turn them back on. I forget what he did in the middle of all of this.
Well, he was implanted into the post office, and he tried to slow down the post, and then he went to court. The court said, no, you can't be doing this, so now he has to reinstate it. So my question is, like, what are we asking? Are we asking, is he going to get in trouble for this, or you know what I mean? Like, what are we asking about him specifically?
That's what because that's what they were asking. DeJoy going to jail. I think that's what it was. Okay, so if he's gonna get in trouble for it.
You know, and he had a bunch of dealings with the re-election campaign, and so that's going to come back and bite him.
Yeah.
We'll see, but it should.
Let's see what's going to be around him.
Yeah, let's just read on him and see what's going on. Thank you, Doreen.
Huh. I always get such good cards for him.
No, you don't.
Now
Go for it. Whoever's
spectacular.
Yeah, that would be really scary.
Go for it.
Okay, I will. He is such a happy guy. He's got the wish card. Look at him. He's just sitting there all happy. He's got all these cups. When he took this job, he goes, yeah, why not? He didn't realize that it was winning at any cost, that there was going to be such a battle for it. He thought that it was just going to be another way to get some money with this Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. And it's just a new start, another new project for him that would line his pockets. He's got the 10 of Wands behind him. This is, if you look at these wands, his back, he's protecting his back. And so somebody's maybe coming after him. I got the Chariot at the top of the reading with Temperance, the 9 of Swords. He's really worried about what's going on. And again, with the High Priestess, there's a lot of information that he doesn't want coming out. And the last card is death. So, and that is right next to the Chariot. So he's on his way out, and he will, with that 9 of Pentacles, I think, end up in jail. So they're looking at that, whether they can, make it stick. It's going to be, whoever's going to be AG is going to have their work cut out for them. It's mind-boggling to me how they're going to be able to, look into all of Trump's actions and all of his cronies, because there's so many of them that
They won't.
just keep doing more and more and more. It's just like, what do you focus on? Which one do you focus on first, anyway, besides Trump?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Sheila?
Well, I got Temperance. Oh, one of my scars are coming off. Oops. I got Temperance, which in the reverse is control. Temperance is about control, and it talks about the control, and it talks about the craftsmanship. So control of the craftsmanship, control of what's going on in the post office. So that's what he was doing. And then the Empress. The Empress is over above the 4 of Cups, which is disconnected and boredom. So what I got out of that was when the Empress is, that feminine coming in and thinking that he can get away with it, and then he got really bored about what was going on, and I got really strange about that. But the Ace of Pentacles came in. The Ace of Pentacles, is that opportunity, that prospect. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is that financial control and stability. You give me enough money, I'll do whatever you want. And then we have the King of Cups coming in inverted, which is poor leadership, of course. And then we have the King of Swords coming in, who he did it for. And then we have the King of Wands, where this is the justice, the person who is going to, he's the boss, he's the mentor, he's the Victorian. It's like, we're going to take control over you at this point in time. And then we have the good news behind the King of Wands, or the King of Wands. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So the good news behind that. So I think that, my cards are a little wonky around him, but the truth about it all is like, you give me enough money, I'll do whatever you want. And he really tried to hide it. He had those little, if you watched him when he did his, when he was doing his testimony, people who have squinty little eyes, that's what he was doing. He had that squinty little eyes. And in law enforcement, when you look at somebody who is doing squinty little eyes, what they're doing is, in theory, they're shooting daggers at you. And so every time he was doing that, I was watching how his body language was, and he was shooting daggers at everybody that was trying to get in and figure him out and asking questions. And so he's just a little vengeful little troll. So that's what I got.
Because they're not public servants. They're greedy business people, just in it for themselves. They're not thinking about the public. So
no. It was all about the love for his Republicans.
Yeah.
He came in, he wanted to be the false hero. He thought that he would slow down the process, and in turn he'll become, good with the Republicans and everything. Then we see that he's got the 5 of Pentacles. This is the law going up against him. I got the King of Cups inverted. So we both have the same King of Cups upside down. Poor decision making, poor planning, just really thinking that, not realizing that Donald would sing out everything that they were doing from the largest stage that he could possibly have. We've got the King of Pentacles. So there's money behind him, people that are going to be helping him with money. The Lovers reversed, but whatever plan or whatever they had, whatever deal, they're going to end up breaking it, because we got the 3 of Cups reversed. So here there's going to, the what they thought was going to be the plan and how they were going to get away with it, they're not. It's going to be a walking away. This is my going to go to jail card. It won't happen right away. There will be a process in which they're going to have to follow the money trails. They're not going to be able to get everything that Trump has done. And especially the things that they know they're guilty of themselves, you know, those little petty things where you make a few dollars here and there. They're not going to point out the big things. They're not going to hurt anybody that's still friends with them, because all the friends that Donald Trump has are all the same friends that are going to be lining the Democrats' pockets. So there's a certain core of people that won't get touched unless an underbelly of people actually go. And that's a movement. And that has started, but the movement is slow. It's like everything else. It takes a long time to change anybody's mind. But I do see that he will go to jail. It might be in 8 months' time because there's going to be an investigation. But there's somebody with money. There's somebody who has money that's involved. I'm wondering if this is not to do with the lady, the education lady, you know, all that group that kind of goes in. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I got a feeling that they're
Eric
all
Prince.
into it. Thank you. That's all the deal with them. He is on the Prince's page. That's all into that grouping. They're all connected. And that's where this is coming down from. There's so much, you know. They allow children to be lost at the border. So.
Oh,
So.
I'm still very, very upset about that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Not America. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, right?
Right?
I'm just reading the chat. They're having a blast in there.
Do we have how many people do we have on? I can't see.
We have 941 right now.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Okay, Danny.
Yeah.
Put your hand out. We got almost 1,000 people here. Somebody
This is the fickle
is
finger.
going to win a free reading. That's Jack's finger. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
It's the fickle finger of fate.
So
what is the prize?
We are going to have a free reading with myself and Sheila together on, you know, Zoom or whatever Sheila has. And you'll win a free reading. So.
Ready? It is Sally Gonzalez.
Sally Gonzalez.
Sally Gonzalez.
Yay, Sally Gonzalez is the winner of the free reading with Nina and I. And you'll have to either email me or email Nina, either one, so that we can get that set up. Or you can do both. Congratulations.
Yay.
Awesome. And
yay.
Do you have to be present to win?
Well,
what do you mean?
Maybe she just left.
That's okay. She still won.
Oh, she's here. She's here.
You won.
Yay,
I'm
Sally.
looking for something. Oh, I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Is this something you have in your country?
Smarties.
Smarties?
They're chocolate-covered candies?
Apparently, we don't have any Smarties in our country.
Do you have... Well, you got Kit Kat, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And Arrow. You have Arrow.
No.
No Arrow.
No
This
Arrow.
is a bubbly delicious. I'm just trying to say. So, I need you to use your finger, your fabulous Jack finger.
All right.
Here goes another one.
One more person.
Wait a minute. Let's let everybody know that we're doing another giveaway. So post something quickly as it goes by.
Post. So you're going to win. This is the smaller prize. So I'm just putting in a package of Smarties. And I got a free a little rock stone that I put in the little baggie for clearing out your negativity for your dreams or anything like that. So this is just a small little prize with a Smarties and a free, salt rock thing, majiggy. But I make it, so.
All right.
Okay, man.
Who do you got?
Ready?
The chat's going really fast.
I know you've been
Pick me. Rebecca, stop. B8, Rebecca BH.
Rebecca
Rebecca
BH.
BH.
All right. Wait, is that? Are you? Really, what are you calling her?
I think that's what. I think that was her
Rebecca?
name. It went by so fast.
It is Rebecca BH. Yes. Woohoo! You're the
Yay,
winner.
woo!
Rebecca, contact me. You got your
Hey.
face.
Yep. You'll need to email Nina and give her your
Nine's
address so
Corner.
that she can send that to you. Nine's Corner.
Yes, please. Yay!
Yay!
Woohoo!
And since everybody's on my channel, can somebody put each like Nina's channel
Email
on
address.
there, and also
Oh,
and yeah, Dan. Why is it Daryl Van Horn on your thing?
Because that's the character I was. Daryl Van Horn,
Oh, okay.
which is a
okay.
V-Twig.
All right.
Even though I was
So-
saying something from The Shining. But anyway, you all know.
yes.
We all know that.
Danny
was
Shea,
how many years
Bathrobe
ago
Tarot.
was this? Danny Shea, Bathrobe Tarot, put his thing on there too. I wish I figure out how to do it. I don't know how they do it. They're so smart. The moderators are so smart. They figure everything out. All right.
Make sure you guys email now.
Yay.
Think
Yep. Okay, so we're down for, what was it, an hour and 10 minutes. It's 1111 right now.
whoa! Woohoo!
1111.
1111. Nice.
One,
All
one,
new
one, one.
beginness. New beginnings happening.
Woo, new
And
beginnings. Yep.
With this
Exactly
with
where we're
this
supposed to be.
blue moon that we have going on.
Yes.
And isn't there a Celtic New Year? Did I read that somewhere? A Celtic New Year today or tomorrow? I don't know.
Celtic Sheila?
Oh, am I supposed to know those things? Did I miss it again?
Again.
Dang it. Wait, hold on a minute. I'm going to go look up. I'm going to go talk to my friend Google.
Celtic New Year?
Yeah.
Celtic New Year.
So
Google
someone
knows
asked me,
everything.
they
You
said
gotta get a
that
friend like that.
they thought that I was supposed to be Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson played Daryl Van Horn in Witches of Eastwick. So that was his character. There it is.
So the answer is yes. Yes. Yes.
Good. What does it mean? It's the start of a
Yeah.
new year.
Google-
1111.
Good.
1111.
Spock, come here.
Uh-oh, kitty.
We
Kitty
tried
or
to get
dog
it.
alert.
Google didn't have too much. I'll have to Google that later. Let's see. Don't you have a best friend Google? I have a best friend Google.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What are we going to read on now?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
What we're
Somebody
going to
else must have
read
went
on.
live. We just lost like 100 people.
What?
Some other YouTubers are probably going live too, so which is fine. Thank you, Terry.
Who are you going to watch live on election night? Who are you going to watch?
I don't know. I plan on.
You know,
I
are you
plan
just going
on
to
not.
be going surfing?
I'm
Yeah.
not going to be doing anything. I can't handle it.
I'll
I
probably
don't
be
think.
watching.
I may just go dormant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have flashbacks of 2016.
Oh, I'm going to go drinking and just surf everybody's channel. Like check out Lindsay, check out, my Aussie. I'll just check them all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost everybody is going live, so that's going to spread all of the
You are
subscribers
amazing.
because Thank you.
Yeah.
How did Sheila get all of her hair in that wig? Let me tell you, it's not easy. It was not easy at all.
I love the color.
There you go. It's a little
Yeah.
green. I look like I said. Well, actually, it's kind of greenish.
Yeah.
It does.
I just noticed that. You are Joan Jett.
Yep. Joan Jett.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to stay positive. You know, that style looks great on you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone. Celtic New Year's
love it.
Eve tonight. Yep. Celtic New Year.
Nice. Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thanks, everyone.
Maybe this is a change.
You know, how are you? How is California doing with the election there, Danny? Give us an update.
It seems like everybody voted
Thanks, Julie.
super early. That's the vibe I've been getting from it. And it's all mail-in, and we've been doing mail-in forever. So this isn't really anything big.
Yeah.
And it's definitely going to be, for Biden. So, but you got the center of the state that's really red. So I don't know. It's just the tension between people. It's not right because you can hardly talk to people without them blowing up at you if you mention any kind of political views. They call you a libertard or whatever. It's just insult after insult. And that's what I'm looking to change on this Celtic New Year. So we can all get back together again and all get along.
Good for
like
you.
Rodney King said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So
Amen.
here in Colorado, I'm seeing more and more Biden signs. So that's making me feel really well.
Yeah.
But we still have the people who. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. There's a reason why I asked how is it going in there, because you know how Trump has those great big huge people have those great big huge signs and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Well, there is an intersection there, incredibly. Thank you, Rosa. Incredibly busy intersection, and this guy on his back. All you can see when you drive up, it's a T, like a light with a T on it. A T, like come up here, you either do left or right. And going ahead is his fence, the guy's fence, and on his fence is this great big huge Biden sign, the Biden banner. I was like, all right, you guys are getting it now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's happening here. So more and more Biden signs, which is making me so happy.
Yeah. Today
So happy.
I was behind a dump truck, and the dump truck said on the license plate was something like "dump for you," and then he had Trump 2020 on it. I'm going, did he even look at this?
Trump.
Dump Trump.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh gosh.
And I mean, the reality is, even after the Dems win, it's going to be really hard on those Republicans because when you do something and you believe it almost to a cult forum, it's hard to say I was wrong. It's hard because people, they just don't want to back up. So I think we've got to really do our best to not vilify Republicans, because we keep saying Republicans, and it's not. It's the Donald Trump tribe. So I wish there was like a different name, because you are allowed to have Republican views. You are allowed to have whatever views you want and not be wrong. It's just
right.
It's Donald Trump. It's like there needs to be a new word in the vocabulary of humans to be able to reflect Donald Trump, because it's just not.
Right.
We've never seen anything like it before. It's just beyond,
So my wife.
Well, I think with the.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I think we call them Trumpers. Versus, I still call them Republicans, but Trumpsters, the Trumpsters. Yeah.
In the dumpsters.
Yeah.
But my wife was having a discussion, and it was getting heated with this neighbor who's voting for Trump, And she comes out and says, you know, I just wish that he was impeached. And, you know, the other woman gets all, you know, she starts getting riled up. And my wife goes, so that we could get another Republican in besides him, so that we'd have somebody to choose from. And that just calmed her way down. And so it's like now they could have a conversation, but before it was, you know, just bam, 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 button heads.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah, we got to figure that out. So.
Well, you can't tear down somebody's life and how they live and expect them to say, oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Would you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter how much they talk Republican to you, you're not going to change your mind.
No.
So,
No,
that's hard.
no. All right, guys, let's do, what do you think? Keep on going or get down to like the last two cards? What do you think? Two readings.
We'll get down to the last couple of readings.
Last couple of readings.
Okay.
All right. So does anybody have any curiosities out there? Of course, we're going to do, 45 at the end. See what the demon's up to. But what would you like?
Some people are asking about Amy Barrett impeached for dark money.
Yeah, Amy Barrett's cards never come up well.
Yeah,
she's in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Will Florida go blue? I think we've all read on Florida, and I do feel like Florida is struggling, but I think, somebody wants to know if 45 is going to get COVID again, or
how does that man stand up with all the drugs in his
I don't
system?
know.
Drugs in my
That's why I want to read on him and see if he's he's still sick with it. I just feel like.
But Joan, I was
he's
asking
being
you,
pumped with
Joan
something.
Jett, the rock star, how does Trump stand up with all those drugs?
I've heard that people on cocaine stay real skinny too. You know what I mean? It's the drugs that he's on. It has to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
So I just
normal
think
person. I mean, he's in.
Yeah. I don't think cheeseburgers like make you immune from all of the different levels, uppers and downers that he's taken.
But he's got the
There you go.
best doctors watching him, and kind of picking
That is true.
all his drug use into consideration as well.
Right.
They know.
Ghosts in the White House. Now that's a good one. Let's do the Ghosts in the White House for Halloween.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. See who shows up. Who are the ghosts in the White House?
Is there ghosts in the White House, or do you like?
Absolutely.
I know somebody asked if Donald Trump is not vibrationally high enough to see a ghost. You have to be pretty vibrationally high, so he ain't.
Well, he might be experiencing them, but he's not going to be able to see them.
Yeah.
They're going to torture him.
Yep.
All right.
Man, I wish I was a ghost. I'd come back, but you know what I mean?
All right.
Ghosts in the White House.
Ghosts in the White House.
And then we'll do Donald Trump. See if he's going to get sick or he's still sick or what's going on. Ghosts in the White House. Ghosts in the White House. Who's are the ghosts in the White House?
I love my Halloween cards. They're so funny. Oh.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do you got yours down, Nina?
No, you go ahead, Sheila.
All right. So what my cards brought up was my card for Biden, but I'm not sure this is Biden's card at this point in time because it talks about the lovers and the revival, and then we have the lovers right next to him. So I think the people who are hunting that White House have the love for the country, have a love for the government and things like that. And I think the compassion. So that kind of tells me whoever is there it's in love with that. Because what we also have is the Chariot, like move the mother out, move this guy out, get him out, get him out. Because they have the tower right next to it. They have the tower right next to it. So it's like they're doing everything they can on the other side, the Chariot, to get him out and bring about the tower moments. And the tower is, bringing him so much chaos because he's brought so much chaos. And then I got Judgment. Like they're really working on the other side. And then we have the Three of Wands, lack of foresight. He can't even see what's going on. The Page of Wands, which is creative talent. Ghosts are good. And so that's what I got for the ghosts in the White House. Go for it, whoever's next.
So I got a question, because when you said get the mother out, I flashed on Pence.
Could be him. Get
And
this guy out of here.
I'm going, is Donald Trump leaving and Pence is going to be in the White House and the ghosts are going to go, no, get mother out. Anyways.
Get mother out of here.
Get the mother out of here. Oh.
All right, Nina, go ahead.
Are you finished, Danny?
No, I didn't start, but if you want to go.
No, you go ahead, Lovey.
Okay, I'll
go ahead.
I'll go. So, how many ghosts are in the White House? 7 ghosts. This is the 7 of ghosts. And it's making, I'm getting that Donald Trump senses them, and it's making him a little crazy. So as he walks around, he'll be like, who's there? So maybe it's the drugs. Maybe it's not. Gotta move that. Maybe it's drugs. Maybe it's not. He's got at the bottom, he's got the Ace of Bats, which is, it's news coming, but it looks like it's good news, but this bat should be that way. So he's getting some news about finances, and the ghosts are having a little celebration. Even though those are imps, they're kind of ghosts that are dealing with the truth in the world, and they don't like to see what he's doing to our country, and that's a hanged man, turning it upside down. And they are waiting. This is the Page of Ghosts. They are waiting for Biden to come in to take off, so that they can take off their masks and stop spooking Mother. So, yeah, I think that there are ghosts, and that they are, and if it's, ex-presidents or whatever, they're not happy with the state of the world. They want to bring truth with the King of Swords, and they're scaring Donald Trump. That's what I got.
Cool. Okay. My
Thanks,
first
Danny.
card up
Thank you, Pammy.
is Justice. So I'm thinking that it's sort of like the lineup, because then I got the 10 of Cups. So it's almost like the family that has been there before, all the people that have served, because no matter which side they served, they really did try to do it to their greatest good. You know what I mean? They were decent people. But then I also got the 5 of Swords here. So here they're having a lot of fun with their thoughts. This means that, maybe they're, when Donald Trump is watching something, they're going, and he's not seeing it. He's not in any way, shape, vibrationally able to see ghosts or hear them, but they can whisper, "You're not good enough." They're all laughing at you. He's paranoid. Any drugs, any systems, because this is the concoction of all the drugs and everything else that they use to go against him. All these Lincoln projects. If you look at Justice, we look at Lincoln. Lincoln, they're whispering, "You're not good enough." They're all going to laugh at you. And at the end of it, we've got the 4 of Cups. So there's an offer here that I see there's a medication situation here. So it's almost like he might have already talked to somebody and said, I feel paranoid or there's something here. And they're giving him something, or they do give him something from time to time to almost temper him down, to kind of to quiet him down. So there's almost like there's this swirl of thoughts and that they use, and they use it cruelly to get him. But there's also drugs being manipulated for his system. Justice is on top of him. This is all the forefathers who, no matter what color, saying, God help America. Like they're coming to and they are using everybody's little bits, even us, our little 2 cents that we put in creates the change, because the vibration that we currently have, coronavirus should not be affecting us the way it is. This is because of Donald Trump and, the poor leadership, the poor decisions. So I almost feel like we weren't supposed to go down this path. We just lost our way. And Donald Trump is the result of it. So I feel that they're working quietly, but it's more in whispers. It's in thoughts. It's putting those doubtful, negative thoughts in your head where they're working with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. All right, somebody wants to. Will Trump step down and Pence be pardon him?
Will Pence pardon him?
Yeah, will Trump step down once he learns that he's lost the election? Will he step down and will he make Pence pardon him so he doesn't go to prison? I think every American has a civil suit against him for not telling the truth about the coronavirus and putting everybody's lives in jeopardy.
Right.
I think everybody should sue him.
Yeah.
Millions
He won't be able
of
to
lawsuits.
I thought that
Bishop,
same
Bishop.
thing too.
All right, let's do that, and then we'll read on 45, and that'll be the last one.
All right, others.
Because you know how it goes. You go to only so far, then you go, oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing only a 3-card spread on this. I have moving to turbulence to calm. 8 of Swords, self-imposed, restrictions to be lifted. That tells you right there, restrictions to be lifted. On the 8 of Swords, which he's bound up, but betrayal, paralysis, and analysis. And then we have analysis. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles, which is juggling finances and demands. I think it's an idea. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it sounds like they have been thinking about it, and it's definitely an idea that they have. Because then I got judgment. He's afraid of judgment. So that's what I got.
That's what you got. I'll go. So I have the 4 of Pentacles. They're keeping things tight to their chest. They're holding on to things. They're trying to, whether they've got all this information, so they're just trying to keep it really, really tight. They have they're afraid of the truth coming out and sticking through the king. And so that will be coming out, that news. But when you said they're just thinking about it, Sheila, that's what I got here. They're just thinking about it. They're not moving on it. It has been thought of, and this is an overseas card as well. So they may be planning some overseas stuff. But there is, obviously that is crossing their minds, whether to pardon him, how to get him out of dealing with this truth that's coming at him.
Definitely. 6 of Pentacles. I think they're appeasing Trump by kind of putting it out there as a possibility, something that might happen. Then I got my 6 of Cups. So Trump is he's saying, hey, I've helped you in the past. he is looking for help, not just from Pence, but from a multitude of people. He's trying to find where the exits are and which way should he go. But then I got the 9 of Cups reversed. So anything that they try to do, I don't see them being successful. They might be blowing smoke up the proverbial ass of Donald Trump, but that's about all they're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't.
You know,
think
and Pence, yeah, and Pence can pardon him for federal crimes, but New York is just, they're going.
New York's going to eat him up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yum, yum.
Yeah.
Can you pardon a impeached president though? I really want to know that answer. And like legally, can they or whatever? I don't think he can pardon an impeached president.
But see, I think this is where they're getting into trouble because they've never had somebody be so much of an idiot as to have to question these kind of questions. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they just they just assumed that you would never have somebody that deranged in the White House, that you'd have to look at what would you do if it went to point B. Just why? You wouldn't think it.
Right.
Right.
And there's so many point B's with this guy. He throws, you know, the rule book out and just says, well, if it's not crystal clear, I'm breaking that law or that rule or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
All right, let's read on Trump, Mr. 45 demon at the top. Thank you, Michelle Mark. I know.
Thank you.
Thank
but
you.
Guess
Thank
what?
you.
This could literally be like we are in the home stretch of not having to talk about Donald Trump as president. We're not thinking about that.
As president. Oh yeah.
We are like
woohoo! Party.
Moment. Woo woo.
Na 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 na. Hey,
No,
goodbye.
hey.
Goodbye. Na, na, na.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. And then you can come down to the States with our health care and maybe you can get your teeth fixed.
Oh gosh.
No, I think they should.
All right,
Trump,
Mr. 45.
Put him to jail. They should put Trump on the border fence and let him put in nail by nail, wood by wood, metal by metal, and then have all the immigrants just go around him. Just go around him. He'll die. Die. So, Trump.
I want to take all the children out of the cages and put him in there and see how well they're being taken care of.
They're very
fine
Stormy.
Cages. For an hour.
Very fine cages.
Bye, Marie Sutton. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Thank
so
y'all.
the first thing I got up was the Fool and then Justice. The Fool, like he doesn't believe, he really is still in delusion, because that's exactly what the card I got is the 7 of Cups, which is, you know, creative inspiration, wishful thinking, suspenses, choices, fantasy. And then Injustice is also there, but he's also looking for assistance. And I don't know if this is maybe talking about his health for assistance, because I also got the 4 of Swords. Now the 4 of Swords can mean a lot of things, but rest, like he's looking for assistance. All he really wants to do is rest, but he's looking for assistance, like maybe in his drugs. And then the Hermit shows up too. He's really not, I mean, but defending the, I don't know, this is really confusing. He has also boundaries and defending and position and challenges. So his challenges right now, it looks like his health is his challenge right now, trying to keep his energy up, trying to be in there, trying to do this and do all of that. And then the Moon shows up. So I also have the Moon, where there's a lot of, you know, not telling the truth about his health.
I agree.
So I was wondering if his health was going to show up, but that's what happened.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead,
Self-deception.
Nana.
Complete self-deception. Here we got the illness. He's sick. He doesn't want anybody to know. I got the offer, but it's turned upside down. I don't know if it's that. This might sound queer, but it's almost as though maybe he doesn't know what's actually happening with them, that they've decided that his health is such that he's better off not knowing it because they don't know that how he would respond, or even if he would remember it. He's got some kind of mental disability, some kind of, Alzheimer's, some kind of something. And I think that's what's going to keep him out of jail, is the fact that the man is truly, he's at the end of the rope, if that makes sense. Because then my last card, when I pulled and said, like, what is the final energy around him? And I don't want to talk about it. It is what it is. That's what I got.
Yep.
So I'm just showing you the card that I got. Transformation is coming to him, whether it's transforming into a wheelchair, but he's going to be going through a major transformation sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And
very agreed.
Del Van Horn, please, we need your psychic abilities, please.
Yeah, well.
Please.
Donald. Let me have a cherry for. So
Eat a cherry for him. You're
yeah.
Oh,
I was hoping I'd get this card because this is my Donald Trump card, and it's Mr. Pumpkinhead. And
cool.
There's Skittles in there. That's what he's using to think of, and it was upside down. So what does that tell you? That all his Skittles are falling out of his head. And if you look at this, there are lilies all down here. That's kind of like your last card. It's not a good card to have all your Skittles falling out of your orange head. I'm just saying.
That's funny.
I didn't get like health. I just kind of got his reign of terror. He's the hanged man. His truth is upside down, or this truth is coming after him. The emperor, and this is Frankenstein's monster that he created, is upside down, so it's not going anywhere.
Good.
And then I have some big news coming. There is this imp that is just going to disrupt everything. I don't know why it hasn't already, but this is kind of like my big Fred Flintstone card that's going to smack you upside the head with some bad news. This is going to smack him upside the head with some bad imp energy. And
good stuff.
And he's upside, his whole government is upside down and wrapped up in this awful energy. And I just have to go back to this card again. Yeah. Mr. Pumpkinhead is upside down and losing his Skittles.
Well, once he's out of
that's good
power,
stuff.
Then there's no reason for anybody to stop saying anything. So there's going to be books and op-eds and interviews with everybody from the dog walker to the bum wad cleaner. It's going to be crazy and sick. But yeah, we'll go through it.
I wonder how many people are going to want him as a guest, as an interviewee, because
there will be.
Well, besides Fox and Onan,
they'll still do it.
Yeah,
the Joe Rogans and all them, they up on that, right?
Don't they understand that once he loses, we don't want to hear another syllable out of him?
Oh, yeah, boy,
we're over it. Not a word.
Yeah,
not a word. I want to hear another word from you. Oh my gosh! All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Make sure that. Are those winners? Make sure that you're emailing so that we can get in contact with you and send you your prizes and all of that. So yay! This has been so much fun. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Danny. And
thank you, Sheila and Nina. It's awesome. So much fun. And thank you, Thank you, everybody, for
Yes.
joining in with us and helping out, and all the greeters. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So awesome.
All the chats, you guys. That was
Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you, everyone. You guys have a good, happy Halloween.
Everybody
I hope
be
other
safe.
readers are on, so you guys continue your Saturday night and have a lot of fun.
All right. Peace
You
and
guys don't
love,
go nowhere.
everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Ooh.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye. Get your best picture on, because that's what's last at the end. Yay!
Yay.